Do you agree that companies will only protect the environment if they are forced to do so?
I believe that this statement holds true in most cases because business enterprises tend to solely care about the bottom line, their revenue. So unless they are required by law, I think they are highly unlikely to volunteer to implement costly environment protection strategies in their day-to-day operation.
In what ways can air pollution be reduced effectively?
There are a wide range of methods that can be deployed to tackle air pollution. One is to limit the number of vehicles that use fossil fuels by encouraging citizens to drive electronic motorbikes and cars, or better yet, to use public transport altogether. Other tactics are banning household use of natural gas and making recycling mandatory.
Who should motivate citizens to exercise, governments, parents, or schools?
All things considered, I think that it should be the parents' responsibility to urge their children to exercise because they are the primary guardians and hence they should care about the health and well-being of their little boys and girls the most.
Some people say sports are so competitive and this can affect children. What do you think?
Well, if you asked me, I would say that I disagree with this statement as well. I believe that a sport itself isn't inherently too competitive. What's more, I am sure that the adults in charge of organizing sport activities and events for 6 or 7-year-olds know to keep everything in check to make sure that the participants won't get hurt, whether physically or mentally.
Many athletes are being paid $1 million, like footballers. Why is it acceptable?
I think that although $1 million seems like an unbelievably large amount of payment for just an individual, these talented and popular players in turn bring in billions of dollars in profit for their sport teams as well as the brands who sponsor them. So I would say it's a fair deal.
Many believe sports now are all about marketing, brand deals, etc. Do you think it is true?
I don't completely agree with this statement. Yes, I'm aware that huge amounts of funds are being invested by commercial brands in well-known sport events such as the Super Bowl or the World Cup. I have faith that athletes know their responsibility not only to stay true to themselves, but also to celebrate real sportsmanship. Therefore, they will refrain from getting swayed by the sponsors, no matter how much money they are paying.